Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Excuse me. Today, I think we're going to be finishing this garden scene. We got nicely started yesterday, but we still have a bunch of areas we need to fill in, and we got to figure out what we want to do in the center space here. And I think the first thing we're going to do is start filling in some areas, particularly these two. There we go. Let's fill that one in first. So we got to place something right in the center. Now I'm thinking I want some funky topiary, and maybe I'm gonna try a human and see what it looks like. I'm gonna start with a guy. Doesn't matter because we're gonna really distort him out. Generate a new human. And again, body doesn't matter. It's all gonna be distorted. But pose. Let's see if we can find like a really. Let's try that one. Cool. And I'm just going to take this whole dude here. Well, first off, I'm going to there, sorry. Apply our shape keys. Apply all. Cool. Now we can just apply our armature and delete all the other ones. Great. He has no hair. Doesn't need hair. And then P clear parent. Yeah. And where is he? He's in human generator. Body. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Object set origin, geometry to origin. Cool. And I don't need eyes or teeth. I'm just going to get rid of all that stuff. Did I already? Oh, I already had one. That's why. Like, who's that other guy? That's body. M, new collection. Topiary people. Okay. GZ. Let's bring him up. And let's scale him 3 times. Okay. And let's apply the same modifier as on that one. Copy modifiers. Oh. Control A, rotation scale first. There we go. It kind of works. Let's see if we do this one instead. Copy modifiers. Whew, where's he going to? Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to have a mirror. It's not awful, but it's not great yet. Let's see what we can do to him. Let's see if we can make it better. Count of unique blocks, 4. Sure, that just makes it. Oh, that keeps it individual. Interesting. Okay. Random seeds. Cool. Turn off the leaves. And he's just branches there, which is kind of neat, actually. I kind of dig it. Leaves on size of 1. They're smaller. That's kind of neat. I actually kind of like that. Doesn't need shrunk because he's not up anything. Doesn't need animation. Cool. Kind of like him more viney like that. Those are branches. Radius, you can make it a little thicker. 0.05. Yeah, there we go. That feels pretty cool. Block size 0.25. Shrink it down more. No, that we want it bigger. 0.5. Bigger. Which way do we want to go? Good morning. Hi, 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 hi. It's a lot of highs. Okay. Let's tell you what it is. No, it just says sockets. Great. Density, let's just carry down to 50. I'm into him. That's cool. Now, let's rotate him. RZ90. So he's like that. And then actually SX -1. Cool. Cool. Definitely looks person-y enough for what we're looking for, I think. Cool. So let's grab him and our center and Alt-X and mirror. We have to move our mirror to the top. There we go. And this is right. Yeah. Now we got 4. All the same. That's okay. I think we're all right with that. Kind of into that. Then I think they need flowers too, though. So tab 3 Shift D P section. Cool. EZ 0.5. That we said. Turn off our hedges. Did I go the right way? No. Tab EZ1. No. Control A. Control A rotation scale. Let's see. Which way is it pointed? That's right. E1. No, it's 0.5. It was 0.5. Cool. Now we could go with the same flowers as here, or we could add new ones. For right now, let's go with the same flowers. This one does a mirror. No. This Alt-X mirror. Okay. And wrong object. I don't want to do that. go away. This to this. Yeah. Mirror. Mirror. Cool. Let's apply all. And then join it to that one. And materials, I think we're still good. Well, get rid of dirt paths. Gone. Dirt and grass. Turn it on again. Okay. Cool. Turn on geoscatter. That should bring us back our flowers. Yep, we got flowers there. Turn our hedges back on. I just want to look at it. Turn off face orientation. Come on. Ugh, no. I don't like Eevee. Go away. Okay, there we go. Face orientation. There we go. Now, back in. Take a look. We got flowers. Cool. Save. Keep at it. We could do more people. We could do other stuff. I'm going to turn off geoscatter again to keep us faster. But we've got those kind of central areas done. We don't, yeah, we have all of that. Anything that's got a raised bed is done. So those are all done. Cool. These here, we could raise those beds as well. Just going to do it this way. E.5 plus P separate section. And then we're going to join it to those. So it'll be the red flowers. Done. Then our back to here on the opposite side of our entry foyer gate. I like that word. I want to put something there. Maybe more trees. Today sounds good. We could just throw another tree here. Shift A, mesh, UV sphere, S3. Cool. Gonna be bigger ones because they're the font. And up. Rotation scale. And let's see. Copy modifiers. Oh, other way. Oh, I see. Copy modifiers. Sphere. Let's turn off. Get rid of hops right now. Now he needs a trunk. Make sure he has trunks turned on. He does, but okay. Tab 1. The bottom middle. Make sure, no, that's bottom middle. There we go. Shift D, GZ. Down and tab. Now we go trunk. Cool. Not bad there as well. And pretty simple. Now we can just there and mirror it that way. Cool. And then we know from experience we want to move it to the top. Good. And save. And we'll make all 4 of those have the same. E 0.5 plus P section, separate it off. But maybe we'll give it a different color just for variation now. So let's grab a new scatter. Select that as our object. Cool. Biome scatter. Open our biomes. So we've done yellow and we've done red for flowers. Let's pull up another one. I'm just going to go off so I can see it. Sorry. Okay. Polygonic. Purple? Purple sounds cool. Let's try it and see. Okay. Cool. And then turn back on geoscatter so we can see it. And down here, we know we need to get rid of the grass. And the grass. Now, which flower do we want? Let's look and see. There's 2 in here. Come here. Yeah, it's super fast. Come here. Oh, these need to go into sphere trees too. Sphere trees. Come here. Just want to look at you solo for right now. There we go. That's better. Oh, come on. Be that way. I'm going to move that to hedges as well. Get him away. Okay. So this one is pink flowers. The other one's the white flowers. Okay. I think we're going to keep the pink flowers. So nuke that. Then we're going to come down here to pattern. We're going to nuke our pattern. Come up to distribution. And we're going to set our instances to like 40. Maybe 50. $50 is pretty good. Let's go to like 75. These are small enough. I'm not that worried about it. I'm going to make it nice and full. Okay. Good deal. Let's save. I like that color too. We'll be using this one again. Get us a bit more room so we can see what we're looking at here without going too crazy. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful color. Liking it. Okay. Save. Turn back on our sphere trees. Back on our hedges. Great. Let's take a look. Okay. Off our hedges again. It's a matter of checking and unchecking, checking and unchecking. I feel like, do I have turn off overlays? Oh no, I want overlays, but well, sorry, turn on overlays. Somehow I want it up there. I want here. Great. Anyway, turn off topiary structures for right now. This one, tab 3. E.5 plus P section. This is going to join with these, giving us those purple flowers there in the center. Cool. Turn back on topiary structures. Yeah, it's there. Good. So now we should have flowers underneath those structures, and they're the bright purple ones, so they should pop a little bit. Let's see. Yes. And the hedges will hide the rest of that stuff. Cool. But just to confirm. Yes. Cool. Digging that. Might even change some of these other ones up, but we'll see. Okay. Now, let's come back out and just keep doing this for a bit. Off the hedges, off the scatter. Okay, let's grab these. And E, grab them, P section tab. Take those, and we're going to give them biome scatter as well of same flowers, but we'll choose the other one this time. And I can't remember which one we need to choose, but you know, that's fine. Okay, grass going away, grass going away, scatter on. Oh, I picked the wrong object? I did. Damn it. Look at that. I put it on the sphere. Yeah. Oops. Nothing on the sphere. No, let's select those things. There we go. Well, the flowers on the trees might be kind of cool too. Okay, now we got it. Okay. Make the grass. And the grass. And I can't remember which flower is which, so we have to go look. Is it flower 1 or flower 2 that we want to keep? Let's see. Flower 2 is the white one. That's the one we want to keep this time. So we're going to delete flower 1. I know this is exciting, but this is just sort of getting that stuff to the point where it's done. So it's a lot of repetition, but that's okay. Flower 2. Go back to there. Density 75, but no pattern. Cool. Those are our white flowers now. So now we have white, red, orange, and pink as our flower options. And I'm not particularly worried about making it super, what's the word I'm looking for? Aesthetically pleasing to modern humanity. So can be a little bit garish if we want it to be. Cool, cool, cool. I think maybe white again on these as well. Just kind of approaching it a little bit at a time so I don't make too many decisions at once. And it's fast enough to do it this way that we might as well. E.5 plus P section. Cool. And this join to this. It just fills it in. Cool. Good deal. Lots of floors. So we got a whole ring of white there. I think we might do a ring of maybe yellow or blue. That looks like a nice blue one, maybe, if I'm looking correctly. Let's try it and see. Might even be the same flower, though. It's hard to say. I don't know. Yellow I know will work. Anyway, let's come here, tab. These ones we will do several once, just because I'm getting bored. And I kind of want to do a ring like that around that side. And then over here, same option, that, 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 that. Those 4 can be the same. E.5 up plus P section. Come back out. Now it is its own section. Great. And then we can appear back into geoscatter to the top. Select the beds. I want a nice yellow, I think. Like a bright, vibrant yellow or blue, but we'll see which one looks better. If it is actually blue. I am kind of liking the monochromatic 1 flower color per bed. I don't really feel like mixing them too much. Although, you know, obviously we could. Okay. Should be good. Okay, you're just thinking, right? No. Did I select the sphere again? Oh, you bastard. I swear I didn't. All right. Goodbye, trees. It's fine. Select beds 4. That's what we want. Yes. Flower biome 4. Okay, now it's filling up. That's better. Okay. We're going to get rid of the grass. And let's see what our colors look like. Are they the same? I don't think they're the same flower. We may have to go and dip into a different flower space eventually. No, those blues are definitely different. Let's do the yellow. Also definitely different. Okay. Which one's this? 1 is the blue. Okay, we're getting rid of 1. 2. Distribution 50. Maybe more than we need. This one looks like it's got a lot of. Get rid of the pattern. 50 seems excessive on this one. Let's try 25. Yeah, 25 feels about right. Nice and covered, but not too much. Save. It's been a while. Okay. Turn our hedges back on just to see what it looks like. Yeah. Liking that. Now, I want to put something in those other ones, I think, before I fill them with flowers. And I'm not sure what I want to put in them. Let's get rid of the hedges again. And get rid of geoscatter just to make it faster. Okay, so we've got 4 longish blocks left, although 4 of them, or 8 longish blocks left, 4 of which have those pillars, which we could do something more with if we wanted to. But I kind of like them the way they are. Turn our trees back on so we can see where we have trees. We don't have any trees in them, so we could just do like a double tree in each one. That would be very doable. Might make the most sense. If we did a Shift D, we could just do it like this. Come on. That. This would be the simple way of doing this. Not that far. 8. 8 looks good. And then there we go. Yeah. GY 20. No, minus 20. too much. -10. That looks pretty good. So this one, Shift D, GY -10. And that just gives us 2 trees per thing, which is kind of cool. Was that all? Yeah. Oh, come on. We're only at 6.5 million tries. We're doing okay. 7 million edges. Doing fine. We haven't even turned on the scattering yet. Yeah. We kept flowers 2 on that one. Because this one then, tab 3, E.5 plus P section. Cool. And we're going to select bed 5. Yes, it is the bed. We're confirming. And we'll go with the same flowers, but this time we'll keep the other one. Well, except that I don't want them to look exactly the same. So, and the if I do a Shift D, then they are different in this case. I am well aware of instancing versus actuals, but this time I wanted actual. Okay. Oh, I'll be fine. This will render in 5 minutes. It's not bad. It shall be good. And these were the flower in 4. I'm going to, again, double check myself. Beds 4 had flower 2. We want flower 1. Bed 5. And flower 1. And we'll just go ahead and fix it now to what we want before we turn it on. 50 and no pattern. Save and turn on geoscatter. Cool. And yeah, it's a neat color. I like that. Do we need a little thicker? Maybe we do. Yeah, I think it needs to be thicker. Take it to 75. That's better. Yep. I think we can live with that. Save. And then we have our last beds on the outside, which I don't know. What are we thinking? Maybe the purple again? It's a nice bright purple. I do like it. Yeah, I think the purple again is what we will do for the corners. Okay. Grab that. Tab. Yeah, cool. Okay. E.5. I have 64 gigs of RAM and a 4090. It's doing okay. I mean, it's slower than it might otherwise be, but we're still in the realm of acceptable. And we'll turn off, like, during the rest, this will probably turn off a lot of these. It's just a matter of getting them there. Okay, cool. Come out. This. And this. And join. Cool. Save. So all of them are full now. So let's just take a quick look, turn our trees back on. I have now, I will say, I have pebbles on all of these paths, which are going to add another like 6 million polys to it. And that is turned off right now. I'm not trying to run with that on it. But just the stuff that gives color, I want to be able to see. What did I do? Oh, hide all. Yeah. Z8. Thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit slow for a scene like this. You just have to pick your scenes that you're gonna do. Yeah, that's looking cool. I kind of think it's a little colorless in the center though, now that I've added some of these other ones. I think middle 4 there. We'll turn to this yellow. So turn off geoscatter. Tab. L, 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 P section. And come here and just join it to this one. Come on. That, join. Cool, that should be better. Scatter back on. Come on. It is definitely starting to slow down a little bit, even on my machine. Yes. That brightness is nice. I like it. Feeling good about this. We could create some more topiary, but I think we got enough. I don't mind having some empty beds where they're just flowers. And the trees give us a cool vibe. Cool. Let's take a look at that centerpiece now. I'm going to turn off scattering. Turn off our hedges. Those trees are still fast enough. I'm not worried about it. I want to do something a little bit different in the center. I think I want to put a hill here. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, that would be cool. L. Think Q. There we go. Back to that. Nice. We don't need any of those other weirdnesses on this one. And then inset Shift R. No, not gonna do it that way. W subdivide. No, it won't let me subdivide it. Will it? 1. All right. 1 and yeah. Get rid of those. Oh, and that one too. Now we should be able to subdivide it, right? Yes. Let's take it 25. Cool. Maybe even a little more. Let's go 40. Okay. Now, sculpt mode. Hey, Michael. Good to see you, sir. Now I want to take mask. I'm going to just mask. Grab my brush. all this. Okay. Yeah, kind of back. Just want my edges kind of masked. Great. And then interesting. Oh, I'm gonna create just a gentle hill here in the center. Flatten off the top a little bit. I'm gonna just smooth that down a little bit. Okay. And bring it back. And then we kept it flat. Yes. We masked those edges just to keep the corners down. There are other ways to do it too, but that'll work. Now, I want a tree here on the top, but not a topiary tree, much more of like a wild looking tree. And I think I'm going to try. Where are we? Where's any tree? Any tree. Add a new curve tree. Oh, I need to like, or do I need to make it first? I don't remember. It's been so long. Save. Tree source. Okay, yeah. So let's do need to do it the other way. Tree start. Tab E. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of both. Delete hierarchy. Let's see. Shift A. Mesh. Point. Where's my point? Why am I blind? Single vert. There we are. Add a single vert. Now, E. You know what? Might be better to do it this way. Delete. Just trying to think of the best way to do this. Sounds kind of cool to me. Mesh. Skin vertex. There we go. E. Skin is way too big. Oh, we'll scale it later. And just solo it. E. Actually, I don't even know if this is the best way to do it. I keep trying to decide. Let's see. I'm going to apply all. Shape tree. Let's see what this does. Might be better off just letting it go on its own. Yeah, I think I am. Tree system. Okay. A. tree object, tree source. Okay, that's better. We'll build it up this way. That's coming along. Right. Yeah, building a tree. Cool. Keeping an eye on our scale. Kind of doing some funkiness with it. That's kind of cool. Now, let's see if we can come back and do some tweaking on it and see what we get. Here's no tree system 1. Tree system, delete. Tree system 1. There we go. That's what we want. Remove the lower. Oh, there's not really too much to that. Trunk. Thickness multiplier. Yes. Very much. Remove lower. Is it going to give me any? Come on. I should get rid of it, but doesn't seem to be. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Branches. There are some shorter ones. That's okay. That's feeling pretty good. And then come on, not edit that. This tree source tab E down. Cool. And let's along normals. Cool. And then GZ down. There are a few we might want to get rid of otherwise, but our root system kind of going out. Yeah, I don't know if we want it. Kind of a neat idea, but I don't know. Ooh. Let's just go back. There we go. That's fine. Spending too much time thinking about it. I'm into this. Edit mode, tree system, joint smoothing. I want to smooth it a bit. Gravity tuning. Oh, gravity. Yeah. Tuning is 0. Gravity down. A little bit of gnarliness to it. Mesh resolution 0.1. This makes it a little bit better. Profile resolution 8. That seems fine. We could go with a higher tree detail. Do we want to? That looks okay. I think we still need some more stuff to it, though. No. No, this thing. No. Tree source. This thing. Tab. E. Normals. Push it out a lot there. And then a little bit more, I think. Let's see. It's hard to see everything in this wireframe mode, but we're doing all right. Full bevel. Cool. A little bit more. How do we feel about this as a tree? It's very unified on the top, which I don't like. No. Come on. There we go. That's better. A little bit. I don't guess I mind too much if it's too square. Let's see how this looks when we add some leaves to it. Import leaves. There are lots of ways we could do this. I'm just trying to see if I want to do it this way. Import materials. I like the idea of being able to kind of grow my own tree the way I want, and there are other tools for that, but let's see, use leaves. Collection. Leaves. Oak leaves? Sure. Scale minimum of 0.25. Maximum of 0.55. That seems better in keeping with our size a little bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's always Voo and Plant Factory, also a great option, but a little more high intensity than I was looking for right now. Remove from ground, 5 meters. Cool, Michael. Take care. We'll see you later, man. 5 meters does seem good. I don't think we need to leave B. Save. I'm going to try to avoid realizing it because it's going to be huge. There's no need to make it that large. And I want to put a swing right here. Shift A, mesh, cube, and item. We want it to be X 0.5, Y 0.15, and Z 0.05, right? Is that a good size for a... Oh, this needs to come down. Tree source, tree start. There we go. That's better. Okay, so anyway, this sucker. A good size for a where'd my person go? Did I delete my guy? I think I did. You can still test him for size though. It feels about right for a swing, right? Yeah. Particularly for a child, I feel like that would be fine. And on this thing for right now, tree system. I'm going to turn off leaves for right now. Just so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Yeah. Cool. And there's our trunk. Or our, sorry, not a trunk, our swing. Put it there. Cool. And I'm going to bring our guy back over so I can line it up reasonably well. Because that's a little high for a swing. We'll put it right at about knee level for human male. That seems good. Good with that. Cool. Now, hide our dude again. Okay, cool. Now, how do we want to do this? I'm just going to do it quick and dirty. Mirror it. Cool. Apply all. Tab. Come in. Cool. 3. Grab those 2 faces. Actually, grab all 4 of those faces. Face. Poke faces. 1 minus. No, we just got to grab these individually now. Okay, Q. Circle. Oh, we gotta, before we do that, Come on. Tab. Back out. Apply rotation scale. Now come back in. Now. Grab them. Q circle. That seems good. Okay. I may or may not need the top one. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Or the bottom ones, rather. The top one. Come on, Seth. Up. We're not going to worry about where it connects because it's going to be, there will be leaves and shit up there. Cool. Is that a bit big? It's a bit wide. I want a little smaller than that. Yeah, okay. E10. That does feel better. Doesn't need to be 10, but whatever. To there. It feels like a swing to me. Now, just because I'm feeling fun on it. E. Inset. E. Cool. Little something there. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to yeah, okay, fine. We'll do it that way. Plus and then get rid of that one. There we go. And get rid of that one. And P section. But we'll move both of these real quick. New collection to swing. Okay. Now this bevel. Great. And object shade smooth. Cool. Turn off the bevel for right now. Kill the bevel on that one. Turn the bevel back on this one. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now, some materials for this stuff. Do I have a rope? I'm almost certain I have a rope. Woven rope. That should be this one. Okay. This one should be wood. Okay. We'll check our UVs in a sec. And this one is going to be a metal, probably distressed hull. Just because it's a nice beat up metal. cool. Take a look. How bad is it? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. First off, this tab 1A U cylinder project. Or just let's try smart first. Let's see, UV editing. A R90 scale. That should be better. Yep, that looks good. Rope is good. This object, tab A, U, smart UV project, unwrap. Probably good enough for what I care about. Maybe I want it turned sideways. Sure. Don't want to be, yeah, that's fine. Don't be too funky on it. We're not really going to spend a lot of time on this thing either. Oh, we could too. Nah, I like it all the way through. So like we could take this, let's see, mirror it vertically as well. Do we like that? Yeah, I think we do actually like that. Cool. Save. We have swing. And what's that? Tree source. Did I turn off my? No. Kill the tree source. Don't need to see it to have it. Cool. There's our tree. Now, tree system. First, we need to give it some materials. Bark material. Bark. Gray bark. Create UVs. It's not great, but it's not awful. Yeah. Use leaves. So these are still pretty freaking big. Let's change that. Leave scale minimum 0.1. Maximum of 0.3. Leaf count 50. So many leaves. That feels better. That is working for me. I'm not super happy about the texture on the tree. There's not a lot of great ways to fix it without realizing it and going for the poly count, so I might just suck it up and see how we go. I do like having our swing, though. Let's take a look. See how we are doing. The whole thing. I do like having the hill, too. I think that's fun. I like the dichotomy of having something kind of lived in right there in the center of this massively ornate, very, kept up garden. Okay. Should all be good, but let's just turn it off just to be sure. Shouldn't matter. Tree start doesn't need to be on either. I just like turning off things that we're not sure we're going to need. Those are all of our flower beds. I'm also move them to a group, new collection, flower beds. So we can turn them off if we wanted to and have just holes. Oh, what's that? That should be in flower beds. All these should be in flower beds. That's flower beds at 1. Where's flower beds? Did I already have one? Flower beds. I did. Okay. Nothing's in flower beds at 1, is it? No. Delete hierarchy. No. Undo history. We're just going back. Select. Okay. All of these. Oh, I see. I know what's going on. These should all be in raised beds, we'll call it. Yes. New collection, raised beds. There we go. Turn that off. That gives us all of that. Right. Good. A couple of my duplicated versus cutting, and that's why they're still there. Okay. We turn them back on. Yes. Good. Raised beds are set. Center what's in beds? Oh, that's the outer ring of the flower bed. And flower beds. I'm going to move that just to flower beds. Cool. We got our path, our center grass, which we're going to move to new collection, center. And the tree, we can just leave in its own group like that. It's fine. All right. Let's turn our shield back on. And the hedges. And the scattering. Where'd shield go? Did I accidentally delete shield? No, shields. There it is. It's like it's there. Shields are on, and not doing something stupid like going too low. No, all this is still inside the shield. Good. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we're in a tree. Okay, and Z8. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Looking good. I think we want to brighten things up just a little bit. Everything, because of the shield, everything's going to be very soft lit, which is fine. Exposure. That's it. Okay. Let's take it to 8. That feels pretty good. Right? Yeah. I think that feels about right. Cool. I'm happy with this. I'm going to turn off our shield for right now. Everything's very bright. Let's see if we can find ourselves a camera angle real quick that we want to at least start with this from. I'm going to turn off geoscatter just for a sec. Because as you can see, it is slowing us down a lot. And it's only going to get more so, but that's fine. Let's come in. Alt 0. Grab ourselves a camera. Cool. Camera is going to be anamorphic Cook lens with an, oh, come on. I hate that it does this now. Go away. Area Alexa. Sure. Nice. And down. And back. Now we want to be forward. Is this the back side? No, that's the front side. I'm just underneath it. Okay, cool. Cool. It's a very, very iconic, straightforward frontal shot there. Let's see. We want our clip end to be 250, just to be sure. Turn it on. That's an interesting place to start from. Let's set our, let's white balance. Everything's gotten all weird. There we go. Okay, that's better. Just need to be out further. Focus on the tree. 55 meters away. Cool. Pretty shallow depth of field. We will turn back on the shield first. Let's make sure we're still inside it. We're not. Okay. Now we are. Which means we probably want to adjust things back a little bit. Where's our camera? Let's also go with, we're at 50 right now. We don't really want to be at 50. We go to like 35. 35 millimeter lens gives us a lot more oomph. Cool. Go a little bit further forward. Good. And we can actually just go camera. Just gonna look at this here. We want to be at straight on 90, just directly straight forward. Cool. With a 0 and a 90. So that's his, no, yeah. That's a straight on lens. Then we want to go GY to there and GX to there. Now that's a shooting straight forward, absolutely flat view, which is how you do ArcViz for architectural stuff. Not always film, but we'll do it as a starting point anyway. It's our first shot. Focus again and take a look again. Yes. Cool. Into that. Turn back on scatter. Gives us all that other stuff. Cool. Now we have a lot of objects and a lot of stuff going on, but I am liking it. Feels like a good space to me. Definitely gonna need to get a couple shots of this one to show it off though. And let's just see down here, we just finished changing resolution. I didn't change that either. Curses. Okay, turn off geoscatter. We're gonna need to come back and fix this. Come on. I also didn't go to gray first before turning off geoscatter. Bad move. There we go. Okay. Geoscatter's off. That's on. Cool. Resolution is going to be that. Yeah, that's better. That's what we wanted. And render. I want resolution to 100. So 5100 pixels on the long side. So you can render it 11 by 17 if you wanted to print it. That looks good. Wide into it. Geoscatter on. Save again. Take a look. Cool. I am into this. I think it's going to be a good scene. And it's 9 o'clock. So we have finished just about perfectly on time. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it. I will get a couple views of the scene rendered out and put them up on Kara and Instagram and Blue Sky and Mastodon and, whatever. And I will be back again tomorrow for another scene. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. And I hope to see you tomorrow.